What's up, Triple V fam and jewelry lovers? We're back at it with the top 25 vintage necklaces that have sold on eBay over the past 7 days. Now, if you don't know already, we're having a live sale right here on YouTube this Thursday, 8 p.m. So hop on over to the profile, click the notification button on that live. And again, we're going to be doing live sales right here on YouTube. Link to sign up is going to be right to the top once you click on that live. And you can sign up right there. And again, we're going to be selling right here on YouTube. Super excited. Also, want to do something a little bit different, kind of like a 21 questions where you guys get to know me, Mama Sue, Josie. So if you have questions about anything, what we did prior to reselling, anything else like that, any type of questions whatsoever, be sure to drop them down in the comment section and I will either reply to them in the next upcoming video and or during the live, either which one. So again, any types of questions, comment down below and I will do my best to answer them. Again, any questions at all, just so that way you guys can get to know us over here at Triple V. So again, we're going to get right back into it. Top 25 vintage necklaces. Alrighty guys, so diving right in this week, we are starting with a Trafari set. Now, again, I kind of go back and forth whether or not I want to put sets into the show. But again, if they're interesting and I like the way that they look, I definitely throw them in. So we're starting off with a Trafari set, necklace, earrings, bracelet. Just absolutely stunning. Has that super cool box that it comes with. You have the chunky gold tone with the rhinestones, kind of like a diamond shape, gold tone back. I mean, this set is amazing. Just absolutely stunning again. So again, gold tone. I actually don't really see the signature anywhere. Let me just double check, see if we can get one to pop up. Where would it be signed? It's probably signed back on the back of that shepherd hook clasp. But outside of that, I could kind of see it there. Yeah, I can't really see it, unfortunately. But again, I don't see why it wouldn't be, and I've definitely seen enough pieces looking like this from Trafari. But this set sold $328.09, 10 bids. So on bid, $328 is where we're starting this week. And again, just even like the brooch video that we had just put out, there are some amazing pieces throughout this episode. That's all I gotta say. So up next we got Christian Dior, gold tone, nice little tassel necklace, has its nice little dust cover. Again, you got all those faux pearls all the way through, just absolutely stunning. And again, it does have its dust cover as well on bid. Oh, actually, I don't believe they are not faux pearls. From further back, they look like faux pearls. They are not. They're just gold tone beads. 1975 Christian Dior, Germany. Absolute stunning. And again, this one on bid, 15 bids, $338. And again, 15 bids. So definitely a lot of interest there. Absolute gorgeous. Again, it has its box and dust cover. I have a feeling that helped it sell for more. And again, at $338, let me find some of that. Alrighty, up next we have Vietnam era brass war pendant. I mean, definitely nostalgic, without a doubt. So again, you got the war, the necklace, the piece earrings. Just, again, like a nostalgia, piece of history. So really cool set there. This set sold $350. One bid, but again, at $350, I'm kind of surprised a little bit. Again, it's not signed. It's not anything else like that. It's just, again, the nostalgia, the era, and really cool. So again, $350 for that necklace and earring set. Up next, we have Lalique Maguette. Probably mispronounced that, but again, we got the choker necklace. Looks like beautiful glass flower pieces with a wire chain. Let's see, adjustable. And it looks like it's signed right there. Again, it also has its little cover. This one was listed for $350 by now, and that is what it sold for. So again, nice little name popping up there. I've definitely seen a couple pieces so far by them. Monet. Love to see it. Every time it pops up, I'm like, Say what? So again, Monet, Bohemian tassel necklace and earrings. Beautiful chain work, gold tone with the filigree gold tone balls down at the bottom. There it is. Really cool magazine cover there. Just an amazing set by Monet. Just looking for that signature. And again, signed on the back of the earrings. As far as the necklace, it's probably right there on that closure. Yes, it is. So fold over closure, multi-chain, very statement, $375. Buy now. That is what it sold for. So again, no offers there. Just an amazing Monet set. And again, every time that shows up, I love to see it. All right, switching it up a little bit of a different style. We have cloisonne. Absolute stunning. Beautiful color assortment all the way through. That beautiful green with the multicolor flowers. Again, definitely an older necklace. It is marked silver on that closure. So again, that cloisonne necklace. Again, definitely a larger 40 enamel beads, hand knotted. Yeah, so we got the hand knotted in between. Just an amazing, amazing necklace. 17 bids, $380. I know Josie over there, again, she sells on Whatnot Discovering Bliss. She sold a couple of these. And it definitely was not for $380, but they're nice pieces. Again, pictures only do so much, but when you get these things in person, and again, the light hits them, it just amplifies the colors throughout. So again, stunning cloisonne, $380, 17 bids. All right, we have some Miriam Haskell. I always love Haskell, man, when they pop up. Miriam Haskell, you got the faux Baroque pearls. You got the filigree throughout, those beautiful floral filigree pieces. Flower clasp. And there's that Miriam Haskell signature. So signed right there on the shepherd hook clasp. Again, some wire work. Beautiful, beautiful Miriam Haskell. This one was listed for $395. Buy now, and that is what it sold for. Absolutely gorgeous necklace, without a doubt. Up next, we have some... Oh, here we go. I'm going to do my best. Edouard Rambard. Meh. Count that as a win. Beautiful charm necklace. Does look like it also has additional pendants. But you got like the lion and crest. The Rambard, something like that. You can. I'm just gonna stop trying. Again, beautiful multicolor rhinestones throughout, filigree, lions. I mean, such a cool piece. All different styles. There's that hang tag. Again, could have been a charm. And let's see if it's signed anywhere else. Anywho, this one was listed on bid. One bid, $400. Chunky gold tone. Yeah, I don't see any other signatures besides that one. Again, that one charm. And again, $400, one bid. You don't get much more chunky gold tone than that one. So again, $400 there. Definitely not a bad sale price. Man, I cannot believe that this one didn't sell for more. So you have Hobe 1957. You got gold tone mesh, beautiful, like a poured glass style, prong set pieces throughout. You also have the amber glass rhinestones. Kind of lost my words there. Some AB accents, choker style. Just an amazing piece. Also came with an insurance claim evaluation. So that one was saying that it's roughly estimated about $1,100. I mean, it is gorgeous. Let's see about that signature. I didn't really... Oh, maybe it's down here. Haha. There it is. So Hobe 1957 stamped on every single piece on the back there. That is insane. That is multi-signed. And again, this one sold $400. Just an absolute stunner. I can honestly say I've not seen too many like that. Up next, we have Trafari by Kunio Matsumoto. Grapevine style. Beautiful necklace and earring set. The beautiful purple little beads, gold tone grapevine. I mean, just an amazing set. And there's that Kunio Matsumoto signature with the Trafari stamp up above it. This one was listed for $539.99. It did sell for $400. So a little bit lower than the asking, but again, $400 all day, every day. That's an amazing set. So, all right, what else are we looking at? We got graduated butterscotch amber necklace. Beautiful, butterscotch egg yolk, kind of floating in between the both. If you would, personally, that's what I would say. Again, just strung through, beautiful beads. Now, this one was listed for $475 by now. It did sell for that. Now, again, with these amber beads, again, I see them sell from like $200 to $1,200. I don't know exactly what all the details are on what exactly is the difference. But yeah, when it comes to the amber necklaces, man, they can really sell for all over the place. And again, this is just an example, $475. And it's beautiful. So again, some amber butterscotch and or egg yolk beads. Maybe that would be the difference. I'm not 100% sure, but I like to just show off the different things that sell for big money. Up next, we have Panino. Panino makes some gorgeous pieces. Again, if you guys have been following along, not only do they make gorgeous pieces, but man, do they sell for a lot. So I would say very deco-esque, kind of fruit salad in a way. You have the molded glass cabochons with those beautiful clear all the way through, like kind of that rhodium plate style. Just gorgeous. This is a necklace, earring, and bracelet. Another little set in there. This one was listed for $478 by now, and it did sell for asking, which is always nice to see. Oh, excuse me. There's that Panino signature on the back of those earrings. And again, just an amazing set, especially with that molded glass. Beautiful, beautiful set. Yep, and there's the Panino signature there. There it is on the back of the earrings, back of the necklace, and back of the bracelet. So every single piece was signed Panino. And again, the set did sell $478. Alrighty, up next. Now, just to prove the point that gold-filled, really depending on the piece, can sell for a lot of money. Now this one, you have the book chain. Absolute stunning design all the way through. Comes down to that gold-filled pendant. Definitely different. Definitely interesting. Again, stunning locket. Has some wear throughout. But again, just an amazing, amazing Victorian style book chain necklace, gold filled. And again, this one was listed and sold $509. Sheesh. That is a hefty price there. And again, just the Victorian book chain alone. I mean, it is in amazing condition. Honestly, when we find them a lot of the time, they're very tarnished, dulled down. That's super bright. And again, that gold-filled, sheesh, beautiful, beautiful necklace there. And again, $509, some big money. We have some more Trafari, another set. We got necklace, earrings, and bracelet. Looks like little acorns, and it is an acorn set. You got the faux pearl little cabochons, clear rhinestones, gold tone, silver tone accents, back and forth. I mean, just a gorgeous set there. And again, it being a set definitely, I would imagine, helps it sell for quite a bit. There's something in there. It does also, looks like there's the earrings, the brooch, and it does have the sweater guard. Okay, I was going to say, like, that definitely, so it's a bracelet, necklace, earrings, and then it also has a brooch and sweater clip. Man, that is a full entire set. That is insane. Just finding all those pieces in one place. All right, but again, this one was listed on bid, 20 bids, $540. Man, oh man, that was a whole lot of Trafari in one place. Beautiful. Alrighty, up next we have Christian Dior by Kramer, 1950s, just gorgeous faceted red rhinestones with that gunmetal tone. So underappreciated. There's something about that beautiful red next to gold tone, or next to gunmetal tone. I don't know what it is, but it's appealing. And again, the fact that it is signed Christian Dior by Kramer, which is right there. So again, Christian Dior by Kramer. Beautiful, beautiful necklace there. This one on bid, $595. Just a beautiful necklace there. One of my favorites. Up next, we have Christian Dior 1971 amethyst poured glass, art glass. Very Germany-esque. Again, we not all the time, but we find a lot of West Germany always has, I call it ribbon glass. I know there's a bunch of different names for it, but I like to call it ribbon glass because that's what it looks like going through it. But just beautiful cabochon pendant. Maybe that's the difference, because it does look like the backing part of that pendant has the poured glass, and then you have the art glass cabochons. Does make sense. 1971, Christian Dior, Germany. Beautiful. I mean, just an amazing, amazing necklace. This one was listed for $695.95. It did sell for $600. Again, I do have the actual sold prices, so everything that you're seeing is priced exactly what it sold for. Again, I know that I wasn't doing that in the beginning, switched on over, so we do have actual sold prices today. And again, $695.95 was the set price. It did sell for $600. Man, oh man. All right, up next, we got another Trafari. Honestly, in my opinion, I thought that this was going to be like a Panino, just based off of that faceted crystal. But again, beautiful faceted crystal, like that amber color, blue enamel, silver tone, just gorgeous. And then, of course, we're going to look over that signature. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. Love to see it up close. There is the back. Now, let's see. Where is the signature? I don't actually see one. It might also be up on the fold over closure. I'm not 100% sure. I wonder if it's not Trafari. I didn't even realize. Most of the time I try to look for the signature. But again, this one was listed on bid $685. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Panino or Trafari? Kind of curious. Alrighty, so what else do we have? Again, $685 for that necklace. We have a Miriam Haskell 1940s glass drop necklace. So again, it's pretty much just chunky gold tone chain link, and then all you have is just pendant after pendant of art glass. How cool is that? Multicolors, just absolutely gorgeous. Signed or not signed? I'm going to assume that this is an unsigned piece, but again, still absolutely gorgeous. And that's all they're doing, is they're showing the grappoi action throughout. And I mean, that's a pretty good assessment if you ask me. Again, you have one right here. Beautiful glass all the way through. Again, I always feel back and forth on these because, again, I really like to know 100%, and the signature obviously helps that. But again, I don't see why it wouldn't be. And again, two bids, $799 on bid. And again, I have a feeling if it was signed, it would have went higher. But again, still not a bad sale price whatsoever. $800, guys, and we're not even top 5 yet. Up next, we have Max Mueller for Christian Dior. Definitely a little bit of a different name. Not one that I come across often. So again, Max Mueller for Christian Dior. You got the frosted clear glass faceted, the marquise, just an amazing set. There's that Dior signature on the hook clasp. And it looks like it's signed down here, Christian Dior. Christian Dior. They probably just did the research into it and based off of the design. That's where the Max Mueller for Christian Dior is coming from. Obviously, I didn't do the research into it. Again, you guys know, if you've been around between the Whatnot Lives and everything else like that, eBay ourselves, I think we do enough research into jewelry that I think I'll just trust their word for this one. Now, this one was listed for $12.99. It did sell for $900. It's $900, definitely not bad. I think we're officially top 5. So we have a Koya Pearl triple strand necklace. These are some gorgeous pearl necklaces. So again, these are real pearls, probably a sterling silver clasp, not gonna lie. Sometimes they're gold. Yeah, so it's a silver clasp, but again, not a whole lot of value there. The signature right there, again, Akoya pearls. More importantly, the M, Mikimoto, along those lines. But again, I just threw this one in here. Again, these pearl necklaces really do well as long as they're signed. And again, we don't really throw too many pearl necklaces in there. Pearls are something that I teeth test. That's how I can tell, all right, real pearl, fake faux pearl. But other than that, I don't know how to tell the age of a pearl, the value of a pearl. No idea. But this one on bid, 3 bids, $900. Alrighty, up next we have another Christian Dior, but look at that pendant. Beautiful jadeite. You got the Buddha. How cool is that? Stunning faceted clear rhinestones, and then back up into the jade. Again, you have that another closure like that. So, maybe that is another Max Mueller piece. I have a feeling that clasp is also marked Dior. I actually didn't see that. I kind of can't tell, to be 100% honest. Maybe that one will help. Not really. Just an amazing piece, and regardless, this one was listed for $1,299.99, and it did sell for $1,105. So $1,105 for that Dior. As it should. Just so much gorgeous detail in one necklace. All right, top 4. We have Chinese export. Guys, comes up a lot of the times in the bracelets, not so much the necklaces. So again, you got that beautiful blue, silver tone. We're going to go jade and carnelian is what they're saying. I don't see, maybe a little bit of white jade. Then you got the carnelian beads, the double dragon for the clasp. Just a super cool piece. Again, most likely silver. It's marked silver. Again, Chinese export. I don't know what it is. Just the color assortment, the design, absolutely in love. Now, this one, 27 bids, $1,118. Definitely broke a grand this week. Man, oh man. Beautiful, again, Chinese export. Now, because we did do the Southwest, again, native jewelry video, I gotta at least throw one in. Now, I will say, if I went strictly in order, the squash blossoms would overtake the whole video. So I just threw one in here. We could all appreciate it, but don't need to make a full video on it. So I did throw one in here. Again, squash blossom, beautiful turquoise. Again, you can kind of see the veins throughout. So again, definitely some authentic turquoise. Again, sterling silver. Amazing. Has the little flowers on the edges, 248 grams, and it is also signed. So again, also signed there, $1,999.99. It did sell for $1,500. I'm just saying, if you could find these anywhere, pick them up. They sell for all over the place, I will give you that. But for the most part, they sell 500 and above, nonstop. And there's a reason. They're stunning. The detail, the artistry that goes into it, just amazing. All right, top 2, we have Chanel 2010 resin. Beautiful locket, bib necklace. Just amazing. You got the blue and red. Again, acrylic cabochons all the way through. Very statement. You got the CC logo dangles. And there is that signature Chanel 2010, made in France. Just an amazing necklace. And there it is. I guess technically could be photoshopped, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. authentic, and 34 bids, $1,670. Guys, we are creeping towards 2,000 this week. That is insane. Top selling piece this week is a Chinese export jadeite and pink tourmaline necklace with 2 sets of earrings. Man, oh man, the color throughout this necklace. So again, you got the pink tourmaline with the beautiful carved jade. I mean, that necklace is amazing. Now, I'm no jade expert, not by no means, but I will say, I don't know if it's just the design of it, so on and so forth. It might even be the signature. Again, what do we got? HK silver. I don't know. But guys, this set sold on bid, 18 bids, $4,938.88. My. That is almost $5,000. Again, for a non-gold item. To me, that is insane. I wouldn't necessarily classify this one as costume, but I wouldn't classify it as strictly precious metal either. It's kind of somewhere in between. But again, almost at $5,000. I'm going to keep my eyes out for something along those lines. That is for sure. But yeah, that is the top 25 this week. Again, guys, with all your questions, drop them down, comment your questions. I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe I'll break them in half, depending on how many there are. I'll either do the next video, which should be bracelets, answer the questions throughout the video, and or during that live. Again, that live is going to be this Thursday at 8 p.m. And again, we're going to be selling right here on YouTube, which is super cool and exciting. I think the lives will be great. If you haven't had a chance to get over to Whatnot, again, if you're staying away from Whatnot, totally understand. But right now, we're bringing it right here to YouTube. So we're going to have the live. Going to try to keep it as fun as possible. Gathering up different ideas as we speak. So again, this Thursday, be sure to hit that, again, notification, so that way, once we do go live, you'll get that. So that's everything going on this week. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Hope you enjoyed. And like always, catch you in the next one.